We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, I'm back at it. Song came across my mind. We should not be moved. And another one is we shall overcome. Gathering hands and singing songs. That's what our families did in the 60s. That's what they did in the 60s. They was on front line fighting for something, right or wrong, but they were fighting. As Goody Mob said, they don't dance no more. They don't dance no more. Shit, they don't even sing no more, for real. But our families, they marched, they sang songs, they did what they thought was right. Do I disagree with what they did back then? It's a possibility. But they did what they thought was right at that time. That's what they did. They were sprayed with water hoses. They had German shepherds sit on them. Just to have rights. Just to have these particular rights to feel equal to the ones that they loved, to the ones that they served. We shall not be moved. They sung that song with so much conviction, with so much heart. You had our families on front line, dying. They were willing to die for what they believed and thought was right. And they meant that. You know what I'm saying? They should not be moved until that fire hose came along with them damn dogs. But they still came back in that form of rebellion. They came back singing, we should not be moved. But as I look at it now, Negroes been moved, and they damn sure didn't overcome. I know we more educated, and we moved from, or some of us moved after we got our education. We moved out of the projects to the suburbs, or we moved to where white folks was to have this better life. They wanted to move where heaven was, or where the green pasture was, or where they felt it was more safe to be. So that's where they moved. So they were moved. And yeah, and they overcame the projects. They overcame that infested so-called black school system that they had. They wanted to go to the Ivy League. Like Everybody Loves Chris. I know you've seen that sitcom that comes on TV where this black kid is the only kid in the whole damn school. And his parents forced him to go. And he didn't want to go there. The same with Michael Evans on Good Times. His parents forced him to go to an all-white school. So they were moved. And they did not overcome. It's just like watching, you know how you go to church and you watch somebody singing, you watch them sing, and you know you can tell if they singing from their heart or it's all show. And from the looks of it, I'm not saying our family back then, I'm not saying all of them, because some of them were really singing from their hearts, and then you had some that wasn't singing from their hearts about we shall not be moved and we should overcome. Because years later, you got some Negroes that really believe that they overcame. And you got some Negroes that really think that they didn't been moved. They really believe that. But if you have open eyes and understand what's really going on, you will see the opposite. You will see the opposite. And that you will see. We have been moved and we ain't overcome. It's far from that. Yeah, our struggles have been pampered, pacified, just like an ugly woman, she don't really feel beautiful, so she take on makeup, or she put makeup on her face to make her look like something. That's exactly what we are as a people in America. We all made up. We all made up to appear to be like we are free. Like we haven't been moved. Like we overcame. Just like in the movie New Jack City when Nino Brown told the preacher, well, what you got? Another I have a dream speech? He wasn't trying to hear that shit. Nino wasn't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, wait, man, half of us ain't got a pot to piss in and a woman to throw it out. That's what he told the reverend or the preacher. Because those that moved on, or those that were moved, after they sung that they should not be moved, they moved out. After they got their little money or whatever that they was given, they moved out. They were moved. After they overcame the song they sung, after they overcame, they moved right on. Right, they moved out, man. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. They sung the songs. They sung these songs. We should not be moved, and we shall overcome. They feel like they overcame because they got their rights. They got their rights to eat at certain stores. They got their rights to drink at certain water fountains. And once they got them rights, they were moved. They moved right out of the black community, right out of there. I know why we have so much trouble today as a people. They don't care, man. We don't care. They don't care. We don't give a damn. As long as we got money in our pocket, as long as we feed our families, the family that we care about, we don't give a damn what happens. As long as we got money, as long as Negroes have money in their pocket, they don't give a damn how they get it in their pockets. We don't care. Only thing that we care about is getting money and pleasing white folk. That's all we care about. Thinking about the sitcom The Jeffersons. You had George and Weezy moving on up to the east side. You heard this song. Moving on up. But yet, you sing in the song, we should not be moved. But George and Weezy moving on up. Y'all ain't hearing me. They got all these sitcoms, man. And as I got older and I'm watching that shit, half that shit don't make sense. Just like the good times. Lucky we got them. Here it is, the Evans family that's struggling, man. Like dang, the Evans, he was struggling. But the man provided for his family. You know what I'm saying? He took care of his family. Going from job to job. Trying to keep a job, but it's good times. And the lightest out of all of his children, scratch that. Out of all of the household, they took the youngest out of the kids and the lightest to have a rebellious heart. And that was Michael Evans. The youngest and the lightest. Speaking about black power. He ain't even pay his ass no attention. But when Michael got older, they took the rebellious one. Now they took him. He was the smartest. He was the smartest one, but he was a rebellious one. Talking about black power and unity. And look what they did to him. They converted him. They sent him to an all-white school to get an education. And as he got older, he wasn't even talking that no more. He was moved. We shall not be moved, and we shall overcome. What have we overcame? What have we overcome? Still down in the streets, still being slaughtered like pigs. Drugs are still in the community. Things are still going on that Negroes are crying about daily. But we overcame. Of course, a Negro that's in a big house with a fancy job making a lot of money, of course he gonna say that we overcame. He gonna preach that, and he gonna believe that till the day that he die, because he's comfortable. He worked hard to get where he at, man. All Negroes work hard. You got some lazy ones that's out there that ain't working. Shit, I don't blame them. But you got some that worked hard to get where they at. And I don't blame them for believing what they believe. But they're ignorant if they really believe that we overcame or that we really overcome. Yeah, man, all the songs they sang, all the songs our families sang, all the punishment, all the evil that they went through. We should not be moved. We should not be moved. And they were moved. And I dare anybody to call me a liar. Shit, it's my heart right here. We were moved. We were moved to move to the suburbs. We were moved to sell drugs in our own community. We were moved to shoot one another down in the streets. We were moved to abandon our own schools. We were moved to abandon our own economy, our own businesses. We were moved to do negative things, and this is the outcome right now. A bunch of negativity is what we see. We were moved. I'm out, YouTube.